That's the Bionicle Memes scat. And you know what that means? It's time for Bionicle Memes. That's why I'm here on r/Bionicle Memes, a subreddit I've never been to, but oh man, am I ready to jump in head first. Dive in head first. Oh no, the pool's only 3 feet deep. Broken head. Anyway, let's. It's early in the morning. I'm insane right now. In case you don't know, I'm Phill Frost. I am a Bionicle enthusiast and also self-proclaimed master of art. But that doesn't matter right now. Right now, I am but a humble meme reviewer. So let's sort by top of all time. So we get the spiciest of all memes first. Oh, I didn't even start recording the screen yet. Oh no, it's amateur hour out here. Is it doing something? Ah, we're in business, baby. All right. Here we are. Spiciest memes first. Top of all time is 2016 meme. You have been visited by the Cardos, the best Bionicle set in existence. Upvote in 10,204 seconds or be burned in flames. What? What? Okay, well, we're one meme in, I already don't get it. I guess I'm not a real fan. Hold up. What's Cardos? What's Cardos? Cardos Dragon. And then we just have Cardos. No, but this is a dragon. Where is... Oh, there we go. Vezon and Cardos? What? I don't understand. Oh, no. Okay, move on to the next one. Oh, we got Bernie. Okay. Please, Mom. The Great Spirit needs my help. 10-year-old me sees Bionicle at the store. Me to my mom. I'm once again asked... Yeah, I mean, that's accurate. There we go. This one I get. I apologize to everyone who loves Cardos, the best Bionicle set in existence. Now, hold up. That's a lie, anyway, because the best Bionicle set in existence is R.I.P. We've determined this multiple times. What are these lies? Get out of here, Cardos. I will not upvote you. Where is R.I.P? I better see R.I.P on here somewhere. Definitely not me, though. Cool, a subreddit for Bionicle memes. I had a couple sets when I was a kid. 500 metric tons of lore about beautiful hunks of plastic. That's true. I mean, I don't know who the heck Cardos is, so... Never forget. And that's how Matoro sacrificed himself to save Montanui, the guy that asked me where the bathroom is. Yes! I knew we'd see a Matoro meme. I might not know who Cardos is, but I of course, I know who Matoro is. If you don't know who Matoro is, either get out of here or look it up right now and save your soul. Am I the only one who saw it like this? Yeah. I mean, I don't think it looks great either way, but I agree. The top one makes more sense than the bottom one. Doesn't make sense to have my sword stabbed through the palm or the fingers of my hand. You know, that's I always wonder why it took them so long to get pieces that actually kind of resemble hands, because they had pieces that actually resembled feet, at least robot feet from the get-go. That piece, it doesn't really look like a hand at all. That's just the default piece. Why? It took them all the way until, like, what was it, the Glatorian to give them hands? What are they doing? Mods are asleep. Upvote Knight's Kingdom. No! I did want these guys, though. I wish they were a little more Bionicle-esque, but yeah, their helmets were cool. I like medieval themes. I like these guys. I don't know what the heck this Scholastic book is, but Knight's Kingdom. Yes. I made a meme for my 26-year-old brother's birthday today. When you wanted Bionicles for your birthday, but they stopped making them. Oof, yeah, if you want oh, and it's the Arthur. Okay. Yeah, this is really bad. That's what I was saying to Travis when we watched the commercials, is like the Bionicle, I feel like Bionicle just speak to young children Probably more so young boys, but I'm not gonna say that outright. But it just speaks to young kids in a way that most other action figures and Lego sets don't. I feel like there's something so special about them, and now they're gone, and people can't get them anymore. People's childhoods are gonna be trash now. Oh man. And now, if you want Bionicle for your birthday, oh, your parents gotta drop $75 or more just to get like one Fishman from that Bionicle series where they were all fishmen. I'm not crying, you're crying. You think the most pain a Lego can cause you is when you step on one, but you're dead wrong because nothing stacks up to the emotional pain of Bionicle being gone. You dang right, Hard Drive at Hard Drive Mag. I never got the thing about stepping on Legos hurting so much. I step on Legos all the time. When I was young, I would pour a big old thing of Legos out on my floor. There'd be no room to step, so I just step right on those boys. And, you know, I was never crying about it. I thought it was fine. It was like, it was kind of therapeutic in some weird way. It's like how people step on hot coals, but instead of hot coals, you got weird, sharp plastic things that leave imprints on the bottom of your feet. I don't know. I kind of liked it. Maybe I'm a masochist. Bionicle in-game, 10-year-old me. You took everything from me. Guy who bought my Bionicles from the yard sale. I don't even know who you are. No. Who gave them away at the yard sale? That's a crime. And I bet whoever bought that at the yard sale, they only paid like $15 for the lot. Now these boys are going for $150 a pop if you got them new in box, $75 if you don't. That's, you'd be making bank. But then again, why would you sell them at all? You got to keep those boys. They're priceless. Nakey Jakey has joined the chat. Okay. Going on a date tonight. Hopefully she's prepared to talk about Bionicle for 4 hours. If you find a girl who's prepared to talk about Bionicle for 4 hours, you better just take a knee on the spot. Have the ring ready. She's the one. A mainstream Bionicle meme has risen. Kanye is a genius. Yo! That is the Bionicle feet. Is that real? Is this a real shoe Kanye made? That is totally Bionicle. I don't know if I'd pay $350 to wear a Bionicle's foot, but I would totally pay $350 to become a Bionicle if Kanye has a way to do that. Oh, Matanui. Someone DM him. Every woman is bi. It's your job to find out if it's sexual, polar, or onical. No! Okay, yeah. I wasn't sold on that meme until the onical part came through. That's very funny. Ever sad. When you shake your presents and none of them sound like Bionicles. No. No. Yeah, that's... You should be even sadder than this baby Yoda is implying. Say no to bullying. Little brother exists. Me. Yeah, they always tell you in the manual. Don't shoot them in people's eyes. But little do they know, that's just giving them fuel. It's giving them fuel to the fire. That makes them want to shoot them in people's eyes. You tell them not to do something, they're going to do it. The fish launchers. I'm always interested about the fish launchers. You know, you're always curious about that which you've never experienced yourself. The fish launchers are one of them. I really want to know how those boys work. Do they work better than the Glatorian boys? I only had the bottom two. Because I only got in at 2008, I never got to experience the wonders that were the top two. Every time. Gary, I had that dream again. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've ever had a dream about buying Bionicle, but I've had many daydreams about it. Oh, man, how great it would be to be able to buy every Bionicle at retail price again. That would be so good. That'd be so good. Ah. One of Us. I love Bionicle. So many great memories. I don't think that's real. Samsung smart fridge. No. Oh, man. Is this facts, though? Hello, bros. King and oh, man. Okay, this is cringe. I gotta come up with a cringe voice. Hello, bros. King. No, this makes it worse. Skipping past it. You'll never get to know what the meme is. Tension is rising, really hurts. When you realize Gen 1 ended 10 years ago, and even Gen 2 started 5 years ago. That's the sound of him transforming into old man. It really is true, though. I feel old as junk. Y'all are breathtaking. People on this sub who know the deep lore and backstory of Bionicle. Me who watched the movies and built a few cool robots as a kid. Yeah, the lore, me and my best friend made our own lore. This is a weird story, actually. The first time my best friend, my co-host usually on this channel, Travis, and the first time we played with Bionicle, when we were about 8 or 9 years old, we played with them while simultaneously listening to Animusic. Does anyone know what Animusic is? Let me find a picture. Animusic. Yeah, this junk. Does anyone remember this junk? I pulled this up on the TV, and then seeing all the robotic parts and stuff, I was like, hey, this reminds me of these Bionicle I bought. And I pulled them out, and we started playing with the Bionicle using the Animusic as a soundtrack for what was happening. It was so weird. It was so weird. How was this the start of our Bionicle journey? And then eventually Travis said, hey, can we just play with these without Animusic? And I was like, yeah, you're right. I don't know why we're doing this. What is this place? When you go to Denmark, but it's not entirely made by Lego pieces, and there are no Bionicle characters wandering around. Yeah, that's a huge disappointment. At least we got another Barack Obama cameo. Let's see how many of those we get. We got 2 so far. I used to have this set. It was cool as heck. Dad doesn't want a dog. Family gets dog anyway. Dad and the dog. Yeah, that's true. That is... Why is that always how it goes? History just repeats itself over and over. My therapist. Waluonicle isn't real. He can't hurt you. Waluonicle. I've seen this man before. That's the only reason I wasn't jump scared into oblivion right now, is because I've already witnessed this man. I don't like how pointy his fingies are. He shouldn't have those claws. It's too much. So that makes it really scary. However, they made his nose less scary. Have you seen the real Waluigi's nose lately? Go look at it. It's just monstrous. Please don't. Could we see a Bionicle in Toy Story 4? Petition to include a Bionicle in Toy Story 4? This is great. Hold up. Now I'm one of the few people that loved Toy Story 4. It's my favorite Toy Story. Which I think is a pretty unpopular opinion, but now I'm kind of disappointed. I don't like it as much because there was no Bionicle, and there could have been. They really were all different. Me explaining why I need all the Rock-Shi Bionicles, not just the blue one. Yeah, it is hard to justify, but when you're a kid, you just know. You can't have just one. It's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. You can't stop it. Just the blue one, you gotta go with the red one, and the green one, and the brown one, and all the colors. Unfortunately for me, since I only got in 2008, as I've mentioned many times, I only have the yellow Rock-Shi, and if you don't remember the yellow Rock-Shi, that's because it wasn't in the original wave. It was in Bionicle Stars, aka the bad ones. The ones that weren't great. At least Joller was a military leader long before ever coming to Toa. Guys with color like this have a 125% chance of being the default leader despite doing nothing to earn it. That is very true. Yeah, I mean, I know it's because just like, oh, kids like red, but I feel like, aren't red and blue almost equally popular? The blue one could have at least taken the helm a good number of times. Me to my parents when I built my first bow rock. It's spherical! Spherical! I love me some Drake and Josh memes. You combine that with Bionicle, it's even better. Did it say the second spherical? It didn't. That's a, what? Come on, man. Didn't even get the quote right. If Sans can get in, we can get in too. That would have blown my mind. It wouldn't have made any sense, but it would have blown my mind in the best way possible. If a Bionicle got in Smash. I have a modded version of the Wii Smash Bros. Maybe I can mod old Tahu into it. Okay. Preaching the truth. The Beatles, not a single song in a Bionicle commercial. The All-American Rejects has a song in a Bionicle commercial. Pretty clear to me who comes out on top. Yeah, I mean, that's great. You can't argue with that logic. You can't argue with it. It's too strong. And look, the Booty Diaries is involved with this. The Booty Diaries. I'm not going to follow you, but your name amused me. Oh, I like this because it makes fun of one of my least favorite movies I've ever watched. Bionicle every few years. Somehow, Makuta has returned. Very true. High school versus college. High schoolers. Wow, it snowed. School is canceled today. College students. Oh no. I remember though. This only happened to me once throughout my college. My 3 years of college. I went all the way there. There was ice everywhere. It wasn't even snow. It was just a bunch of ice, making everything slippery. You had to really try not to fall down and hurt yourself. And then when I finally got into the classroom, teacher wasn't there. And I was there were other students in there, and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" And they were like, "Oh yeah. He sent an email just a few seconds ago saying that class is canceled and he's in North Carolina, which is a different state from where I was at the time." And I was like, "What? Are you kidding me? Why did he send it? Why did he send the email at the time we're supposed to show up to class? It took me an hour to drive here in the snow." Come on, man. So wait, Knight's Kingdom. The way that they've spaced everything, it looks like there's 5 good guys and 1 bad guy. Is that the case? And if so, why'd they do that? I always liked when Bionicle came out with the waves that were balanced. You had 3 and 3. 3 versus 3. It was an even fight. Or they would release a full wave of good guys and a full wave of bad guys. Something like that. And I didn't like whenever they'd be like, "Oh yeah, here's 5 good guys. And oh, this dude's evil. Yeah, he's the evil one. Yeah, all those other guys got to fight him." It's like, oh, I think he's going to get beat. Okay, we'll end on a mock. We got old Toxic. Toa of comments. Yep. There we go. This is a pretty good mock, though. I like it. What is that? What is that, a worm? What is that? Does that just represent his energy, his toxicity flowing out of him? That's my guess. Also, I like the random bird in the background. It's pretty nice. Anyway, that's it. Bionicle memes. They exist. Lots of references to wanting to go back in time. Multiple Obamas. Oddly enough, only one reference to Matoro. And no references to Good Guy. If you don't know who Good Guy is, look him up right now. He's a real set. Bionicle, Good Guy. Look it up. It's 16 pieces. It will make your day. But as for now, I have to go do non-meme related things, so I'll see you in another life. Or just next week. You know, it's probably not going to be that dramatic. At least I hope it's not. Because that implies that I'm going to die. Just like Bionicle died. Rest in peace.